Alright, and welcome back everyone to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, playing as the Chinese. And let's get into it. We are currently taking more and more territory from the Spanish, and the Germans are taking more territory in Africa, and things are just heating up. And oh, they took southern Algeria. They just cock-blocked the... How to cock-block the freaking French. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get these turns ran. We got convoys that must run on time. That's the unfortunate part about the Caroline Islands, is because it technically is considered its own sea zone. You cannot capture them unless you are basically butting up right next to them. So, with that, we will now be able to attack the Caroline Islands. And also, research. We just got twin torpedo tubes unlocked. We still have 5 months on Krupp 1. Dreadnought 1 improvements incoming as well. It might be worth it to wait for Dreadnought 1 improvements just a little bit. Maybe. What's hull protection of this torpedo 2? We're getting wing tanks from that. We're getting... Oh, common... See... Common pointed ballistic capped. These are actually really good. So this will actually help quite a bit. Yeah. No, it's 7 months on torpedo propulsion, which gives us 3,000 meter range torpedoes. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait until hull strengthening is done, and then we'll do the refits. Just because just letting everything get up to speed, so we can do one big refit, do one real big modernization program for the entire fleet, and that way everybody is very happy with their new shiny ships. All right. Looks like we have enough guys. No, I can't. Oh, I could actually have built you that. Sorry. It's my bad. Let's go ahead and move these guys up here. Hopefully, maybe, just maybe, these guys will be enough to initiate the invasion there. But this task force alone will be enough to take this. So we'll just leave them there like that, and then hopefully we'll be able to start an invasion quickly right after that. And alright, so our last 4 dreadnoughts. I would like to build more, but I also acknowledge that our economy is not up to speed enough to sustain that many dreadnoughts. I think 20 battleships is about as much as we're going to be able to pull off easily. So, we'll leave it at 20 for right now. Fight to the end, gentlemen. Alright, so we gotta... Yes, Canada. Oh, France took Yemen. Interesting. I'm gonna auto-resolve this because we'll never find him. We'll never catch him. So we just auto-resolve those. But we did, you know, win the battle, technically speaking. Naval invasion. Start Guam. Alright, so what should the plan be here? This is going to finish up. I'm going to send this fleet. This fleet's going to get sent back to Shanghai immediately. As soon as we have control of the... Well, actually, you know what? Might be tempting. No. We don't want to be operating out of our waters that far. Even with how tempting it would be, we don't want to be operating out of our waters that far. So... Well, we might be able to take some colonies off the Spanish just from taking war reps. So, alright, so we took the Caroline Islands. Let's go ahead. Have these bad boys come park back up in Shanghai. And then let these guys cycle. And then we also need to... We actually should build more destroyers anyways. So we'll go ahead and queue up another 11 because we do need that one replacement. And then we'll go ahead and... So we have about 2 in each of these, 1 in Pilalu. So we'll do 5. Alright, so Pilalu. And Truck. And Nope. Alright, cool. And of course, set these guys to sea control so they can do their war patrols. And then we're waiting for the invasion of these 2 places to get done so that we can then have those out of the way. All right. Keep cycling those turns. We need to also plan out our war plans for fighting the British, because taking Australia, that's gonna be fun, just from shits and gigs point of view. But basically, I'm thinking we secure everything from. Okay, cool. We just took Guam. Let's go ahead, invade that. Because my idea is we literally attack everything down here, everything in this area, and then we take Burma. If we can take Northeast Frontier and Bhutan, that'd be great. Kashmir, same deal. If we can take these border regions, then that'd be great. Do I suspect we'll be able to? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we get there. But basically taking all this stuff, like Burma is incredibly easy to take because it has a very small port. So it's very easy and easy to navally invade it. And if we're just able to take everything from Burma down this way, and then of course New Zealand and whatever the hell this is, Fiji, Cook Islands, Pitcairn Islands, I don't know what those are, Gilbert Islands, anything else? No, that's it. Well, of course we'll leave St. George's and the Falklands alone because, you know, that's just outside of our area of operations right now. And of course, then we can force them to give us some extra provinces over here in Africa. That's basically what we're going to do. So we're going to take Africa by demanding them as demanding every province as war reparations from people. That's what we're going to do. It's just every African province is just, we control it simply because we demanded war reparations. It's so good. Alright, let's also put a guy there, and then we'll take Saipan. I'm going to call that good. Honestly speaking, I don't see any reason for us to operate anywhere else. Now, some of you might be like, but shouldn't you just go all out and take more territory? It's like, yeah, sure, I could do that, but then if I just take everything super quick, I just obliterate the competition, then I have no competition. Like, I gotta think of the future of the series a little bit. Like, come on. I'm just glad we have good relations with the Soviets, so we don't have to fight the Soviets. It's like, as my cat's an asshole and keeps scratching out my carpet. Now, how our war patrols are not... yeah, we'll build that just because. How our patrols aren't catching these enemy ships, I don't understand how. But it's like, these ships should not be just coming through our waters without any... Like, there are plenty of ships that could be intercepting them right now. It's like, that shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be a thing. Alright. Is there anything else that I wanted to queue up before I did anything? Nope. I kind of really like the music in this game. I honestly do. Oh, these nations are taking so long. There's so many scrappings and buildings and refits going on. It's unfreaking real. Alright. And we took control of the Northern Marianas. Let's go ahead and pop in... Actually, how many ships could we potentially put there? Saipan 2. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put 2 destroyers in Saipan. Awesome. And then the other 3 can just go wherever they want to. And then let's go ahead and move these bad boys in places. Oh, what are you? Bunch of cruisers, eh? Well, the Anglians are going to eat today. We'll go ahead and move the Kishans over here. They'll just keep the destroyers with them in Haicho. Fuck it. And then let's start pushing for peace with the Spanish. If we can get a peace treaty with them, and like, we've just taken a good chunk of their territory. Like, you know, they've lost all their colonies in the Pacific. We control everything that they didn't, or that they did, I should say. And I think we got another war brewing. You know. I think we got a war brewing. Actually, speaking of Japanese, they lost some relations with the Brits. Now they have gained a little relations with the Americans, but they might not be able to get an alliance with how many wars they got going on their own doorstep. Oh yeah, speaking of which, defend. Let's not spend extra money we do not have to spend right now. So let's see what we can get up to shenanigans-wise with the Anglians while we wait to see if the Spanish agree to a peace treaty. Oh, look at that. The Spanish are stupid. Got it. And we just got our Dreadnought improvements. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and start refitting some things. Actually, real quick, gun layout. We did get imposed large gun. So let's go ahead and start with our Dreadnoughts. So our Dreadnoughts definitely need the love. So let's look at secondary guns. We do have dual barrel secondaries that we can install now. So let's go ahead. Let's move some stuff around. Let's go ahead and place down our medium barbette. Let's go ahead and... Oh, so nice. So nice. All right. And then let's also readjust this slightly. Let's center that up. Move that completely to the rear. Like so. Actually, see if we can center that up even more. Because what I want to do is I want to bring these guns back. And I want to even it out as much as possible there. Very nice. This actually gives us quite a bit of potential later. We still don't have steam turbine. We have Krupp 1, but we don't have steam turbine yet. Holy. We now have Cat Ballistic, citric acid. Okay, so. And secondary wise, let's go ahead. No, not those 4-inch secondaries. Okay, so then we have our 4-inch secondary battery. So now we have a very good gun layout. We will be able to save weight because if we kick this down to even medium range, we'll be able to install a 4th gun. So these Dreadnoughts have a lot of life in them. Yes, I understand. They're only 10-inch guns. But, hear me out, they got some life in them. And hell, we could potentially upgrade them to 12-inch guns later down the line. And actually, it might be... Wait a minute. That might be the play. And maybe, just maybe... Oh man, that's actually a really nice looking ship. Let's double check everything. Oh, now these are really short. Huh. It's kind of weird. Same caliber. Or actually much greater caliber, and yet they have less range. Why is that? Why? What is the perfect? What is going on? All right, screw it. Let's just make sure they can do relatively the same range. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now those are relatively the same range as the casement guns. So cool. There's no gap in the engagement. So how do we cut back? I think the biggest we get out of this is 11-inch, which is fine. 11-inch guns are still quite respectable. And then 2, 10, 12. Can we get that? Yeah, we can get that. Nice. So we're not sacrificing any protection in any meaningful way. Let's... So 40 caliber guns now, 18 kilometer range with AP. That's actually pretty solid. Yeah, I'm thinking this is that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and save it. So now our dreadnoughts are very proper dreadnoughts. The Kishans, I don't know if we can do anything with them. I would like to. So, well, let's first start with their turrets. Let's get dual barrel 4-inch guns on there. So now those, yeah, we increase the broadside total by 8. I said I wasn't gonna do anything with the Kishans. Now I'm doing something with the Kishans. Okay, so we still can't do anything with the speed. I suspect we'll be able to do something with the speed as soon as we get oh, I forgot to check double hull bottom on the other one. But it is what it is. Oh, we do have advanced hydraulic. Damn it. I didn't put that on there. Oh yeah, put a bunch of these 1.1 guns up on top. Just close quarter Gatling guns. We like those. I think that is literally the most I'm going to be able to do with these. And they will continue to serve. If I had steam turbine, this would be able to save a lot of weight. So as soon as I get steam turbine, we'll be happy with those. All right, let's go ahead and get our destroyers with their new torpedo tubes. All right, so dual deck torpedoes. Now we have an increase of a 50% increase to the firepower of our torpedo barrages. Let's go ahead, make sure this is all good to go. Crop 1, anti-flood 1, reinforced bulkheads. Oh yeah, we're just gonna really up the ante with these boys. Can't really do much with the armor, of course, but that's fine. Give them bigger torpedoes, but then starts complaining about that. Alright. We don't really save any weight in that regard. So, yeah, we're just not going to be able to... Wait. What just happened there? I don't understand what just happened. Alright, looks like possibly maybe it'd be best to go with a centerline launcher for right now. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do is we just go a centerline launcher, like so. Because we, even though we do have higher displacement hulls available, really can't do anything with them. Which, that actually brings up the possibility of producing a new class of destroyer. All right, and then our torpedo boats, same deal. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys refitted with a single launcher. Better engines. Better this, better that. Oh, they can do minesweeping. I did not realize torpedo boats could have minesweepers. That's actually kind of huge. That's actually kind of huge. But yeah, now can we put bigger torpedoes on here? We can, but we have to figure out how to do it. If we take the gun, so if we decrease, so we increase torpedo firepower by decreasing gun firepower. The guns aren't the main point of this thing anyways. So honestly, I think that's a fair trade-off. So we will do it. All right, the Angliangs are definitely getting some love as well. We got, let's see. So the Krupp armor, double bottom, reinforced, anti-flood 1, ballistite, citric acid, better shells, hydraulic turrets. Do we have hydraulic steering? Yes, we do. Protection-wise, we really can't do much with them, but here's the real question. Can we fit okay, would it be better, say we were able to do this, so with this layout, we get dual barrels on the fore and aft on the AB turrets. I'm thinking that might be the play. We definitely get some money out of these guys. Ugh, I wish. 19.5. 19.2. We're not getting faster than 19 out of these. Not until steam turbines would be the first major upgrade that we could get that would give us the ability to get some major speed differentials. So yeah, we'll do that, and you know, we just keep using the Angliangs as a, you know, hey, you know, we can do this. You know, why not? We can do it. We might as well do it. And then these guys, honestly speaking, I'm not even really considering upgrading them. Guess I could. No, I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. I'm not even selling these things either. So, that right there, though, completes our refit design program, and now we have to actually refit all the ships. So what we need to do is, I think, the first things we need to refit are the Dreadnoughts. So what are we looking at here? building 11 destroyers, and we're also building, I believe, a dreadnought. So let's go ahead. Let's queue up 4 of our dreadnoughts. How much does that put us over? It doesn't put us over. That's brilliant. Awesome. The advantage of the lighter dreadnought, people. Like, they're still armed with the big guns. Like, they're not as big. So, yes, we will go ahead and refit those. And then we've got... we want to refit those now while we're making more money because of the war. But we do need to get out of this war as quickly as possible. So, we'll work towards that in the next episode. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.